Uh, Thank you, everyone, for participating in the Agile Team Facilitation course. It's been my pleasure to come alongside you on this journey. Um, and now is the time when you have an opportunity to share about the course, and share about your participation in it with the others, to be able to thank them for their participation as well. But Michael, would you like to start?
Certainly. I think we were beneficial because we had such a great instructor and such a great group of people in the class. Very collaborative, a lot of connection. It was wonderful. The one-on-ones that we did and the group activities we did really kept everybody engaged. Really got to know some people a little bit better, and it really was a collaborative effort. The other thing I could say is the tools are phenomenal. I love the tools, and it really helps fill that facilitator's toolbox and helps you kind of get organized, and that is just invaluable. So thank you, Dominic, for everything.
Thank you, Michael. I have to concur, a great group of people. You definitely made my job a lot easier, and it was really great to hear of all of your different perspectives and experience. Barbie.
Yes, great class, Dominic. I feel like this class had the right structure. It had a good mix of breakout activities, one-on-one discussions, and then the bigger class discussions. It's hard to create an environment that's conducive to learning, but you've managed to do that. You set the bar so high, I'm a little nervous because I have to teach this class and I don't know if I can live up to the bar that you set. But wonderful job. I learned a lot. Lots of aha moments for me, and I captured them in the aha moments board. Liberating structures, I think, is a very powerful framework, and you've done a fantastic job teaching us how to use them and string them as needed to get the best outcomes for the teams that we serve as a facilitator. So fantastic job.
Thank you. Thank you, Barbie. And based on your performance in this course, I have no doubt that you will exceed my capabilities. So thank you so much for participating.
I shall try.
Thank you. Martine?
Well, thank you very much, Dominic, for leading us through this learning journey, implementing and experiencing liberating structures. It was dynamic. I liked working in small groups, coming back in bigger sessions, working in pairs was also fantastic to be able to express ourselves. I apologize for my French errors speaking the beautiful English language.
I thought it was enjoyable to go into one of the breakout rooms and to hear you and Steve speaking in fluent French. I think it was wonderful that you had that opportunity. And I had no
Merci
idea.
à tous.
Go ahead. I had no idea when I paired you up either. So that was a pleasant surprise. Anyone else want to share anything about the course? Jesse?
Yeah, I would just say I echo what everyone else has said, like great pacing, great structure. The time flew by, which is really nice. These virtual courses, it's not always the case. So that was really enjoyable. Great group of people. But I would also say for the content, what I really liked is there was a focus on like the introspection, like how are you showing up? What do you need to contribute? And not just on frameworks to execute. That's my biggest pet peeve with any training. I don't want someone to say, well, here's the magic steps, just follow them. It's never that simple. So I really liked that emphasis on like, here are the tools, here's ways you can use them depending on your style and your needs. And that was really at the forefront, as opposed to here's how Dominic does things, just repeat it and you'll be successful. So thank you for that.
Thank you. I'm really glad that shone through in the presentation. I also like that you de-emphasized the way Dominic does it, because each person here will develop their own style. And that's what really matters, that you have your own facilitator stance, your own style. Judea.
Yeah, I really appreciated that we didn't just talk about theories, but we actually applied everything. And so with the tools, what's made me most comfortable being a novice to agile ways of working and a novice to the team facilitation world is having comfort in not just having a theory of how tools work, but really showing the progression, especially the 1, 2 for all. It was really like a aha moment for me after we did it, that's what we had done. And it was so natural, and it was just very good to see just throughout the class how the same tools you've been teaching us about, you've been utilizing and showing us through practice how to apply it. And so for me, it's been great. It's just been it's made me more comfortable in being able to also utilize those same tools.
Thank you so much, Judea. JP.
So I'm not really going to say anything that anybody else hasn't said so far, but I'd just like to echo the fact that it's been an enjoyable class. Dominic, you leading by, you facilitating, right, and leading by your examples and facilitation has been really helpful to kind of help drive the message home, right? And I would echo everybody else that says that it's nice to be able to be in a course where you're learning the techniques by somebody else applying the technique before you actually start to use it. I think that it's been a really great course as well, because the people in it limited the amount of awkwardness. Everybody here was very, very friendly, very open, and sometimes it's very challenging when you get a bunch of new people together to really kind of feel comfortable. Nobody really dominated one way or the other. It was great to work with everybody here as well. So I had a great time. Thank you.
Thank you, JP. Yeah, usually I can tell when we do that impromptu networking at the beginning, what am I going to need to do now during this course? Like, are they opening up? Did the impromptu networking accomplish its effect? And fortunately, that impromptu networking and mixing in such a wonderful group of people, which will never be together in the same way again, right? Ever. Like, from this point forward, this is it, right? So any way that we were to try to come back together, it would not be that same thing. But here's the thing, it can be much better, because as you go out there and as you apply these techniques and as you learn new things, you've created here a coaching circle. You could create a WhatsApp group or something like that and keep in touch with one another. And you know that you have some friendly people that you could work with, that you could do a practice session, whatever. Hey, I'm struggling with this facilitation canvas. Can you help me out with it? All right. Any other comments about the course or the participants? All right. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations on your well-deserved, well-earned certification as Agile team facilitators.
Thank you, Dominic. That was awesome.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. All the best to you guys.
All the best.
Thank you, and thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody. It's been great. Thanks again.